Hello everybody, Mr. Hollywood here with Jack Phelan Jeep Dodge Chrysler Ram, bringing you yet another video of the 2021s. This time we have the 2021 Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo X Edition. Now, this may look familiar to you from the 2020 year, because it is. It's very similar to the Altitude package you all know and love. The Altitude package that brings you the black highlights, the black badging, the black wheels, the suede leather interior, which people just love. I mean, it's a nice package. It takes the Laredo, which is a very, very basic luxury SUV, and just amps it up to the next level. I really like these vehicles. Now for 2021, you still have the keyless entry and go, which is very easy to use. You just put your hand to the door handle and the doors will unlock. You can lock them with one push of a button. You can set it so that one door opens, the others do, or all fours do. It's up to you. It's in the settings. It's customizable. The trunk is a power lift gate, which opens up with two presses of a button. Well, all you have to do is lock, press the button twice for the trunk to open. It'll slowly open up so it won't bang into anybody. And you have a lot of storage in the trunk. What people really like about the Grand Cherokees is the amount of space they have. You will see here, well, I just hit my head there, but you will see here that I have a lot of room in here, and I can store a lot of stuff in here, certainly. I also like where the button's placed for closing and opening the trunk, because it makes it easier for your children to do it if they want to close it. Somebody who's vertically challenged, people under 5'4". It's kind of hard to reach when it's on top of the tailgate when you're not that tall. And these Jeeps are high off the ground because they got to have the good ground clearance, right, for the 4x4 capabilities. You also have a lot of room underneath here too, where this is where you have your spare tire, you have your jack stand. You also have two nice bins for tailgating, as I call it. You can put some ice in there, some soda pop, or depending on which region you are, some bubbly maybe. You do have two storage for what I like to call the bottle storage bins. What you do is you take the bottle, whether it's 2-liter Coke or 2-liter Sprite or 2-liter of anything, you put it right there. You have the plastic bag, you hang it off of that, and now your bottle won't flop around the trunk all crazy when you make a turn. You will notice that the seats are set up differently in the back. This is one of the really cool features of the Jeep Grand Cherokees that I like. You can lean back the back chair, so they don't have to be in one position. You can have two different positions for your passengers. It is a 60-40 split. These do fold down fully flat, so you can fit all your packaged goods that you buy at Costco or Sam's Club or whatever store you shop at. If you go through Amazon, obviously you won't need to fold the seats down ever because they'll just deliver it to your door. But you'll see the space here. On purpose, I have moved the front seat to the maximum position all the way back, so you can see what it is when you have everything moved all the way back. Now, because of that, it is going to be a little tight because Jeep likes to be flexible with you. They like to make it so that you can have the seats all the way back when passengers are not there and have more comfort in the front. But regardless, I am 6 feet tall, 220 pounds, inching towards that 230 that I dread really much. And I fit okay. It's not super comfortable. My knees are touching the back, but I'm not like squished in here where I'm just putting pressure on the seat. I'm just existing in the back seat. But again, this is all the way back, and I'll show you how much room there is right now in the front seat. You see that? That's a whole lot of room. I can literally stretch my feet out fully. Again, 6 feet tall, that's 72 inches for those of you that want to know. In meters, I think it's about 1.84 meters. I'm not sure about the exact transition, but you see how much space I have. So I can give myself a whole lot more space in the back if I just do this. And I still have plenty of space here, plenty of play space to move around and go. That's the wind. Of a wind we have. That's why I said bear with me for my terrible hair day because of the wind. We're going to sit inside now where there's going to be a lot less of it, and we're going to tell you about all the awesome features. But first, I'd like the cameraman to zoom in and focus on the beautiful leather seats that you have here. This is suede, so it's a lot more comfortable. It's less temperature variant, meaning that when it's hot, it won't get as hot. When it's cold, it won't get as cold. And it does have heated seats and heated steering wheel too, so that's cool. So this is the interior of the vehicle, the 2021 Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo X Edition. As you see, the black highlights have transitioned from the exterior to the interior. You'll see that you have the anthracite black headliner, you have the leather suede inserts on the seats, you have the piano black highlights on the center console, and you have the nice wood appearing finishes to just make the car a little bit more classic. the Jeep a little bit more classic. Leather wrap steering wheel for maximum luxury. As you see, I've already have it set up for the stereoscopic steering wheel, so you can pick to your size. It's not power. You do have the 8.4-inch screen nav upgrade on the Laredo X package. This gives you the bigger screen from the 7-inch. It gives you an onboard navigation system. You have dual zone temperature control, so you can set the 2 different temperatures for your passenger and your driver. You also have the ability to view the map and the radio at the same time, so you can control where you're going, see where you're going, and control your music at the same time. You have your eco and sport functions. This is a 3.6-liter V6 engine. This will always be on unless you press off and you see the little light go on. The sport mode is if you want more power. Once you hit that, you do have to have eco off, because if you turn eco on, it will start flashing, tell you it's unavailable to be on when you're in sport mode. So you have to turn that off first and turn that on again. This is your traction control. You can turn it off. Your automatic start-stop function. This will automatically turn off the vehicle's engine when you're stopped for longer than 3 seconds at a stoplight. It will start it back up the moment you remove your foot from the brake, or if you go into a different gear. It's a really cool function, saves you gas, but you can turn it off if it bothers you or if you're worried about it, because some people do not like the feeling of their car shutting off on them. You also have the sparking sensors button, so if you hate that beeping noise, I absolutely hate it. Like, I can see the camera just fine. I don't need for you to tell me how close I'm getting. I mean, it's a nice function to have if you want to just go blindly, but with the camera, you don't have to do the turning around. You can turn it off if you don't like the beeping and just park in peace, as I like to say it. You do have the power seats for the driver here, so I can control the seats. It does have 8-way power as well as lumbar support, so it's nice because you can really just adjust the seat to how you prefer it. And you have heated steering wheel, heated seats for passenger and driver. This is the upgrade included with the X package. Now the dashboard in front of me, which is what I call the heads-up display. It's not the heads-up display you're thinking of that goes on the actual windshield, but it's this heads-up display, and it's got a nice 7-inch screen. It's very respectable here. You can actually make this digital or analog as you see it. You can change it by simply pressing. I'll show you that. You can, in real time, change it from kilometers to miles per hour. So if you're changing borders, going across the borders, you can see it. You can see your messages, your screen setup. You can see your music on here to see what's playing. You also have the automatic start-stop function here. You have the trip information, fuel information, and you have information about your vehicle, like trans temperature, oil temperature, and even oil life, so you don't have to worry about checking your dipstick anymore. So it's really cool to have all those options on there. You also, on the steering wheel, have all the buttons to control that. This is what I was controlling the screen with. And you also have your cruise controls on this side. On the back of this right here are buttons to control the volume, and on the other side there's the same matching set of buttons that is set up to control the actual channels and modes of what music is playing. You also see that right here you have the second duality for controls for temperature, and when you open this up, you have aux plug and 2 USB plugs. So yes, you can still plug in your CD player if you have one of those, and all of that jazz. A lot of cup holders, as you see. You also have plenty of cup holders in the side doors, in the back doors, and just about everywhere. The middle of the back seat also opens up. This car is just loaded with a lot of cool features and creature comforts to make your drive. Hollywood here. Please like this video, subscribe to our channel for more. We'll be bringing all the 2021 models as they arrive, so we're not waiting. The moment they arrive, we're making the video. So these are unscripted. I know I sometimes fumble with words. I know I don't go over all the little details. If you have something that you want to ask, put it in the comments. I'll gladly go into it. I'll gladly highlight it. I'll even make another video just for you and tag you in it if you do so desire to go over something. Like us on Instagram, follow us on Facebook. Give me a call if you want to know anything about these vehicles. We do sell them nationwide. We do deliver. We ship them. They go on a flatbed and they get to your door. You can call me at 708-215-5603, 708-215-5603.